Question 2. How well would the whole portfolio work in a real commercial context? For our advanced portfolio, we made a review and a poster, and I believe both of them look very authentic and professional, up to like an industry standard. For example, the review is laid out in the style of the really well-respected magazine called Little White Lies, which is a magazine that comes out every 2 months and is published in London, and its main focus is short films, which is why it's appropriate for this instance. And also our poster, we have authentic logos on the poster for the film festivals and film awards, and also respected sources of the reviews for, because we used The Guardian and Little White Lies, saying that they gave us 4 and 3 stars in a little word that they said about our film. And the poster that we made would work well in a real commercial context because it is easily relatable to like the posters that are around now. It has sort of a image, like a background image, which is related to the film. It has a bold title, which is easily readable from like passerbys, and it has the reviews, which are also easily readable. So people who are walking by and see it will be interested if they see that a film poster's got good reviews from like well-respected sources, as I said, from The Guardian and Little White Lies. Our target demographic is 15 to 30-year-old males and females, and the effectiveness of how well our product's going to work on the market is how well we advertise them. So this is down to where we place them, where we like pay to put them. So if we want to put them in a location, if we put them, it would be a bit different to putting like a poster in a cinema to putting a poster on a tree in their local park. More people who are interested in films are going to see it if they go to the cinema than they are just walking past a tree on their local park. So in this respect, we're going to put them sort of around cinemas, film festivals, colleges, like in the media departments, in towns, and also online on forums, and we're just going to advertise them everywhere we can. It's good that we're doing our review in the same style as Little White Lies, as they focus on the same target audience and type of film which we've been heavily focused, which is the 15 to sort of 24-year-old students who are interested in short films. Our main target audience is 15 to 30, and I think Little White Lies is 18 to 24-ish. It's sort of like the student, it's the student age which is more focused on films, so like all the film students who will be subscribed to Little White Lies will get the thing. And because we've done it in there, we've made it look as authentic as possible. As you can see on the screen, we've our review looks exactly the same as a Little White Lies review. So it has the same layout. It has the picture at the top, which we've used James walking away, who's Mr. X, against me in the background, which is I think that's a very nice shot. And also has under the picture, it has our title, which is Transaction, and then under it has starring, directed by, and release date, which is all the same as the ones on the Little White Lies magazine. And then under it has the 3-column review, which is laid out in the same way. It's got the same font, same sizes, same just completely the same layout. And then at the end of the review, it has the ratings that were given by Little White Lies, which are anticipation, enjoyment, and in retrospect, which we gave respectable marks because we didn't want to make it look bad. So the normal through research we conducted, we saw that in the normal Little White Lies magazines, they have about 6 or 7 paragraphs, which is what we've done. We've got 6 paragraphs, starting talking about the film, the editing techniques, the characters, background information, and then just ended it off with the reviews. And this is useful because it makes it's relatable to short films. And if we put our review into the Little White Lies magazine, it would pretty much just be it would be advertised to our target audience, which is what we want. Also, the image at the top of review, I liked it because it didn't give away too much about the film, but still made it look interesting enough to want to view it. It sort of has James walking away with his helmet on. He doesn't look angry because he has a helmet on and you can't see his facial expression, but he looks like he's determined to walk away. And then I'm standing in the background as the character Mr. Y, who is just passed over the parcel or package to James, who is now walking away, but no one knows that who hasn't seen the film, so they'll be interested into what's happening. We also haven't given away too much on our poster. Doesn't give away too much about the film because it's just an image of the biker placing the package into his jacket, And this creates enigma because the viewer or whoever's looking at the poster will want to know what's in the package and what he's doing with it, because he looks really suspicious. He's in all black and he's got a bit of red on him, and red, the colour red, sort of indicates danger, and all black sort of indicates like the stereotypical bad guy. But as we'll find out in the film, he's not actually a bad guy, so it takes a surprise turning at the ending. With the poster, we've made the font easily readable. We put it in big, clear writing. Everything is easily readable. There's no colours that sort of you can't read on top of each other. They're all contrasting colours, so black and white, reds. Nothing is hard to look, and it also colours matches the biker's gear. So there's the opposite, because the biker's gear is all black, and then on the gloves he has a bit of red. And we made the title on one of the posters that we produced the same colour red as he has on his gloves, which I thought was quite nice because it sort of relates to the film and makes it look a bit more professional. And also the poster creates more enigma because you can't see the character's face, you can't see anything that he's doing. All you can see is that he's there with a scary looking tree in the background and a parcel going into his jacket, so no one knows what's in the package and no one knows anything about it. To conclude, I think that both the poster and the view will be very effective in real commercial context, because they're very authentic looking. They don't look like they'd be fake or under budgeted movies. They don't give away too much about the film, but they still make it look good enough to want to see it. They like sort of create a bit of enigma about what's going on. No one really knows. You can just see that there's a man in a full biker gear looking really suspicious with a package, and as it's called transaction, it can clearly be seen that there's some sort of transaction with the package, so we want to find out what is going on with it. And if we advertise them well and put them in good places such as cinemas, in the Little White Lies magazine, and just all around like film festivals and places like that, and online, there's no reason why they shouldn't work well.